Night basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Portland Trail Blazers in this one as they go up against the Boston Celtics. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Now past the halfway mark of the season, Clark, what are you focusing on as the season progresses?
You know, the thing I like to see is if teams that currently have the #1 seed are able to maintain the kind of play that keeps them in that spot. You know, it's never an easy thing given how long this season is to maintain excellence. To get home court advantage throughout the playoffs is a big deal, and those teams that can do that certainly are worth watching.
Now here's Stoudemire, following the miss by Paul Pierce. Pass to Wells, fires the three. Walker with the rebound. And Walker's got the ball here for the Celtics. Pierce for three. He can't hit that time. Stoudemire with the ball. And Anderson kicks to Stoudemire. Randolph with the ball. Over Sundar. And Randolph with the basket on the assist by Stoudemire. Randolph's got the opening basket of the game for the Trailblazers. Pass to Delph. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Pierce. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Nice job that time by Pierce. You know, some guys absorb contact like a sponge. It just has very little effect on Pierce.
Now here's Stoudemire. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Anderson can't get it to go. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Jackson passes to Dell. Back to Jackson. Goes up on the high post. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Anderson. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Now here's Walker. Tight defense on him. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Wells. He had 15 points last outing. Now here's Stoudemire. 6 to shoot. Over Jackson. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
To the inside. Here's Pierce. And he banks in the layup. Pierce has got his second bucket.
A true 3-level scorer. Pierce can beat you anywhere on the floor.
Jackson against Stoudemire. Pass to Wells. The three. Buries the long-range jumper.
You could see he was prepared to fire the moment he caught the ball.
And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Their last encounter was in Boston.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
Dance time in Portland. Here's your Blazer dancers.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Woods. No scoring in this one. 6 on the shot clock. Randolph sets a screen for Wells. And a miss there on the triple. Last game for the Celtics, it was a loss to Los Angeles.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Now here's Jackson. Three-pointer on the way. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Stoudemire outside. Pass to Wells. Randolph in the post. Guarded by Jackson. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
You look at Randolph. He's unorthodox. He's strong, much stronger than he looks. And because of that, defenders have a tough time figuring him out.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting one.
And it's tied up with that one.
Randolph was an Indiana State champion coming out of high school, so you know the pressure of the NBA doesn't bother him. And there's nothing more intense than that when you talk about that Indiana high school tournament.
Now here's Pierce. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Now here's Wells. Following the miss by Paul Pierce. Pass to Randolph.
You know, because Zach Randolph plays with such force and physicality, it's hard to guard him without fouling.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
The line for Portland.
Shoot two.
Randolph taking 2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
You know, I think what's great about Zach Randolph is his workmanlike approach. He's all business out there. He puts in the sweat and the grit at both ends.
And Zach Randolph drops them both. Here's Jackson. He has yet to score. Pass to Pierce. Jacks up a 3. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pierce's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
Now here's Randolph. Hoping to put that miserable performance against the Clippers behind him tonight. Stoudemire against Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Stoudemire kicks to Wells. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Now Jackson. 8 points his last outing. Walker's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Right wing. Now here's Wells. Defended by Pierce. And here is Wells. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Here's Walker. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Walker's got 6.
And you know, anytime Twan touches it, he is thinking one thing. Bucket.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
This time in Portland, here are your Blazer dancers.
Stoudemire, the pass to Randall. Down low. Pass to Wells. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Portland again missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
There's Walker with the 3. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Flashing that long-distance shooting ability. The D must get out there on Walker at the three-point line.
Here's Randolph. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You have to be committed on plays like that.
The Trailblazers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Free throw drops for Randolph. And Zach Randolph drops them both. Jackson with it. Still without a basket. Outside, Walker. Perkins with the screen for Walker. Over Woods. Walker's shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 4. Romero, the pass to Woods. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Wells. Shoots from the elbow. Perkins pulls it in.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Jackson over Randolph. Almost, but it rolls out.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Out to the right wing. Here's Wells. Pass to Woods. Stoudemire wide open. Hits the three-point bomb.
Man, I like watching Stoudemire stroke it from behind the arc. Has a nice touch on these deep shots.
Here's Delp. For 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Portland trailing here. Now here's Wells. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. For Boston, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Jackson against Stoudemire. Here's Woods. Hasn't made one yet. Randolph, a screen on Jackson. Here's Stoudemire. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Pass to Delp. Jackson against Stoudemire. Yes, that goes in. Jackson's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
1:14 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Randolph. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Boy, what a basketball IQ Randolph has. I mean, he's got a really good understanding of when to take these kinds of shots.
Now Jackson. Outside, Walker lets it go from deep. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th assist in this one. The Trailblazers shooting just 35% to start the game. Pass to Randolph. Shoots over Walker. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Randolph's got 13.
Randolph turned up right now, guys. Serves as a huge energizing boost to his team.
Now here's Walker. It's rebounded by Woods. Woods got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Randolph. And here is Stoudemire. Over Jackson. And he got that one up in time, but it doesn't go in. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Trailblazers lead by 1. And we'll be back right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Trailblazers.
And so far, they've been getting it done down in the post, outsmarting and outworking the defense to get their baskets.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And here's Anderson for 3. And his 3rd shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Here's Pierce. And the shot no good, a bit short. Portland leading. Inside. And Anderson gets it to go. Anderson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
It's Pierce on the wing. Over Patterson. And it's Stanley with the rebound. Trailblazers leading by 3. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Anderson. Rebound Boston. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Livingston, that's good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Anderson right side. And the rebound goes to Perkins. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pierce the pass to Trepanier. There's the pick. Rebound by Patterson. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Romero.
Coaches love to see guys get to the line, drawing fouls. It shows he's playing the game with some aggression and passion, too.
This is his first free throw of the game.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
He hits the second from the line. Boston has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Pass to Pierce. Perkins with the screen for Pierce. Here's Livingston, and that comes off the assist by Pierce. Livingston's got the game tied up here for the Celtics. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Romero, the pass to Ferry. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Stanley. Portland, no good that time either. Here's Pierce. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Romero, the pass to Anderson. To the middle. And the basket by Stanley.
Impressive work down on the block.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Trepanier. Still scoreless. Shot on the wing. Good work there as it goes.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Pass to Patterson. To the left wing. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Anderson can't get it to go. The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Powered down as the whistle blows. A three-point play chance.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Pass to Patterson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Oh, you got to be careful guarding him out there because he's more than capable of drawing fouls.
Portland may have shot 6 or 7 at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And he can't hit the second. The Celtics with the lead. Takes it inside. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 6 assists here tonight.
And the outside shooting presence helped Pierce open up a lane there.
Pass to Patterson. Here's Stanley. Rocket 6. And Patterson kicks to Wells. Looking to get it going. It's rebounded by Trepanier. Celtics leading by 4. Jackson with it. Pierce feeling it out a bit. Pass to Livingston. Now Jackson. The Celtics need to get a shot off. The offensive rebound. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here is Patterson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Nice job working that ball inside, putting the onus on the defense.
For Portland, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Boston leading by 4. Now here's Pierce. He's got 9. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And his passing is probably the most underrated part of his game. Pierce is a terrific playmaker on that wing.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at Portland, this season has been a struggle for them. They're down at the bottom of the conference. Here's Randolph. 13 points in the game. Here's Delp to the paint. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He has 6.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Stoudemire against Jackson. Pass to Patterson. At the top of the key, Wells. Just 2 to shoot. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Boston now. They're on a 17-6 run. Right side, Pierce. Walker is screen on Patterson. Pierce wide open. He fires. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. Anderson, he's checked in for Patterson. And the Celtics also making a change. Williams, he's checked in for Paul Pierce. Trailblazers trail by 8. Stoudemire, the pass to Anderson. Left side, Randolph. And that one, good. Randolph's got 15 points.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
Now Jackson. Outside, Walker shoots the 3. Randolph grabs the board.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Now here's Anderson. He's guarded closely. Jackson against Stoudemire. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the 3. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to Los Angeles. And here's Jackson. Nobody near Williams. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Portland trailing here. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Stoudemire kicks to Anderson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Keeping those eyes up court always leads to good things.
And for Portland, they're shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Stoudemire against Jackson. Stoudemire, the pass to Woods. To the inside. Here's Randolph. Rebound, Boston.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Williams finds Walker. Here's the floater. And the layup is up and in. Walker's got the lead up to 14 now for Boston.
It doesn't take much for Walker to get on a roll. But right now, boy, he is cooking.
Pass to Randolph. They can't stop the run with that one. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Celtics. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Walker's shot is off. Left side, Anderson lets the 3 fly. Drops in the tray. Anderson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Walker. Fires for 3. Walker missing again. Trailblazers shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Williams against Stoudemire. Back to Anderson. The 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Celtics leading by 11. Williams kicks to Jackson. Williams against Stoudemire. The 17-footer. And it's good off the back rim and in. Walker's got 16.
And you know, Walker is really reliable as a catch-and-shoot guy because he's thinking shot even before the pass gets there.
Now here's Stoudemire. He has 6. Pass to Anderson. There's the triple. Anderson can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, and that 3-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Trailblazers trail by 13. Wells. A beautiful reverse layup. Wells has got his second basket.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Pass to Williams. Now Jackson. Guarded by Stoudemire. Jackson passes to Williams. Shoots over Wells. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of the game. Jackson against Stoudemire. Three-pointer. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Boston Celtics. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Randolph. Tries again, and it's good on the way in. Randolph's got the first bucket of the third here for the Trailblazers.
Well, I tell you what, the closer to the rim, the more lethal Randolph is. Very effective in this area.
And here's Pierce. Launches it. Randolph grabs the board. Randolph's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Anderson outside. Stoudemire against Walker. Here's Randolph. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Celtics leading by 11. Outside Jackson. Here's at the elbow. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. 8 points for him.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Jackson against Stoudemire. Pass to Wells. Lets it go with a three. Excellent D there from Pierce. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Jackson against Anderson. To the middle. Here is Sundog. And that comes off the assist by Pierce. And the Celtics lead by 15. And here's Portland. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Anderson outside, from outside the arc. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Stoudemire outside. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Walker dishes to Pierce. Here's Delp. He's covered by Anderson. Here's Pierce. And the layup is good. Pierce has got 11 points.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Wells. Back to Stoudemire. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Randolph. And he can't bank that one in. Celtics leading by 17. Outside Jackson. Outside Walker. Inside. Pass to Delp. Pulls up. Shot clock at 3. Portland grabs the miss. Wells has got 4 rebounds in this game. Now here's Anderson. Can they get it? Here's Randolph. Here's Woods. Out to Stoudemire. And here's Anderson. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Woods the pass to Randolph. Down low. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. A three-pointer is right on target. Anderson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Like seeing him drain that 3 ball, showing he's capable of doing damage from outside.
Pass to Pierce. This one for 3.
Celtics foul. Antoine Walker. First personal foul.
Trailblazers trail by 14. Stoudemire outside. To the inside. Now here's Wells. Defended by Pierce. 5 on the clock. From the line. The shot by Wells, no good.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
On the wing, Jackson. Guarded by Stoudemire. Jackson against Stoudemire. The kick out to Pierce. And it's Portland with the rebound. Wells has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Stoudemire outside. Pass to Wells. Anderson outside. Right side, Randolph. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Wasted no time on that one. Pierce has got 13.
Pierce's jump shot makes quick work of the mid-range opening, lethal from that area of the floor. Refined and perfected.
Here's Stoudemire after Paul Pierce's score. Pass to Wells, beyond the arc. Walker with the rebound.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Here's Delp, guarded by Stoudemire. Pierce with it. Walker with the screen for Pierce. No good from outside. Trailblazers trail by 16. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Stoudemire, the pass to Anderson. Portland again missing. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Portland grabs the miss. Pass to Stoudemire. Now Wells. And it's off from three-point range. Here's the pass to Dell. To the middle. Here's Walker. And yes, it's good. He's got 18.
He is giving them all he can offensively, really playing with a lot of heart out there.
Stoudemire against Jackson. Stoudemire kicks to Anderson. That 3 off the mark. Celtics leading by 18. Pass to Delk. And it's Randolph with the rebound. And the Trailblazers shooting a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack.
Those and one opportunities certainly have a way of giving your team a boost.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that, a team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
The free throw drops for Wells.
And when Wells stays in control of his emotions, now he plays with a lot of energy and a bit of an edge, he's really terrific.
Now here's Jackson. Defense right on him. Pierce for three. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 9 assists now tonight.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Wells. It's rebounded by Trepanier. Trepanier's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, here is Sundov. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Zach Randolph. The Celtics shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
And he can't get the first one. Williams, he's checked in for Pierce. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Trailblazers trail by 18. Here's Jackson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Strong take by Jim Jackson that time. Give him credit for stick-to-itiveness.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Boston making a switch here. Perkins is checked in. On the free throw, no good.
And the former Buckeye, Jim Jackson, is a talented kind of combo guard forward, a 3-ball specialist who adds some muscle and savvy and leadership to this team. Catches the defense napping there. Those plays can be crushing.
And for Portland, they're shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. Romero, the pass to Jackson. To the paint, here's Randolph. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Randolph thrives in these situations, loves them. Attacking contact and finishing through it, that's who he is.
Now here's Jackson. 5 points in the game. Down low, Walker. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Inside, here's Jackson. Here's Randolph. And he uses the glass on the layup. Randolph's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, as a former rebounder myself, I love the aggressiveness on the glass Randolph is showing. Absolute determination grabbing those boards. Here's
Trepanier. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
Shooting for Boston, Jackson. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Jackson. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Trailblazers trail by 17. Patterson with it. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Takes the three. Kendrick Perkins grabs the miss. Perkins got 5 rebounds tonight. Jackson passes to Perkins. 1:31 left to play here in the third. Outside Williams. Pass to Walker for 3. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 4 assists in the game. And for Portland, they're shooting terrible so far in the second half, down around 26%. Romero, the pass to Jackson. Romero, guarded by Jackson, and they pick up 2.
Oh, good work finding space outside. It serves him well when that jumper's falling.
Here's Trepanier. Outside Williams. Here's Jackson. Pass to Perkins. 6 to shoot. Outside, Walker. And another basket for Boston.
Walker.
So it's Portland now. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Romero, guarded by Jackson. Patterson with it. From the arc. It's rebounded by Trepanier. Walker at the elbow. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Boston, they have hit just 2 free throws in 5 attempts today.
At the line for the Celtics, Antoine Walker. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. No good on the second free throw. In the corner, it's Patterson. Shoots over Walker. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now here's Pierce. Over Patterson. The shot by Pierce will not go. Trailblazers trail by 21. Pass to Jackson. Here's Stanley. Here's Ferry. Now Patterson. Shot clock at 6. From downtown, a nice shot by Ferry. Ferry's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Trailblazers. Celtics leading by 18. Here's Goldwire. Pass to Trepanier. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And for Portland, they're shooting just 31% in the game. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Back to Patterson. Jackson up top. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like watching Jackson there challenge the defense, really forcing the contact.
Jim Jackson, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Jackson nails both of them. Celtics leading by 16. Pass to Livingston. It's Pierce on the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses. And Portland with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Romero, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Trepanier. Livingston kicks to Pierce. Boston again missing.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Pass to Patterson. Clock at 6. It's Jackson atop the key. And that one drops. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good work from Jackson doing damage inside. The defense just unable to keep up with him.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Trepanier. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Pierce against Patterson. And the rejection by Perkins.
And nice job reading the eyes of the offensive player. Knew when he was going to shoot it.
Trepanier passes to Goldwire. Outside Pierce. The three bangs home the trifecta. Pierce has got 19 points.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside. Always prepared to rise and fire.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Patterson can't get it to go. Boston leading by 15. Trepanier passes to Goldwire. Here's Trepanier. Perkins with a screen on Jackson. Here's Trepanier. Here's Perkins. Basket good.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Pass to Patterson. Jackson up top. Second chance effort. Excellent D there from Pierce. The Celtics have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Stanley. It's good from in tight.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Here's Goldwire. Livingston kicks to Pierce. And the shot goes in. Pierce has got 12 points in just the second half.
Pierce showing off a little bit off the dribble that time. Very creative with that move.
Outside Jackson. Fader on the way. Boston grabs the miss. Perkins got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Patterson against Pierce. Launches a 3. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Defenders so locked in on Pierce made that an easy assist for him.
Trailblazers trail by 19. Here's Ferry. Here's Romero. Buries it from three-point range.
Nice work. Got the look he wanted from the perimeter and made it count.
Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. The Celtics call time. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Here's Jackson. Outside Pierce. Pass to Walker. Poked away. They're running. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Wells, no good. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Walker the pass to Jackson. Outside, Pierce. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Pierce has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Boston. To the middle. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. Pull up Jay. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Stoudemire. Anderson wide open. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Takes a step back. And Walker kicks to Jackson. Outside, Walker. 5 to shoot. Count it. Walker's got 14 points here in the second half.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Stoudemire against Jackson. Anderson outside. Randolph a screen. There's the three. They get it back. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Paul Pierce.
Really hard to contain Randolph, especially from this area where he goes really hard at the defense.
Zach Randolph taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Celtics leading by 19 points. Outside, Pierce. Walker with his screen for Pierce. Pass to Delp. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Personal foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him,
3 shots.
not into him.
3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Portland's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Stoudemire, the pass to Wells. Back to Stoudemire. Anderson outside.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
At the line for Portland, Zach Randolph taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Now Jackson. To the inside. Walker. And finished off by Walker.
Explosive move by Antoine Walker. Throwing it down with force.
The Trailblazers shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Randolph, a screen on Jackson. Here's Stoudemire. He gets it in there.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Celtics leading by 21. And here's Pierce. to the middle. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
When run right, the two-man game is basically unstoppable.
Timeout, Blazers.
Hey fans, get up and move with your Blazer dancers.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Portland's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the 4th. Pass to Anderson. And the rejection by Perkins. Here's Goldwire. Outside Williams. Now here's Livingston. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes.
Now Perkins, defended by Anderson. No good from Perkins. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting just 31% in the game. To the paint, Woods the pass to Stoudemire. The kick out to Anderson. Portland moving the ball around. Down low. Stoudemire outside. Over Perkins. And it's Stoudemire missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Boston.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. Now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Walker.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Here's Trepanier. The Blazers getting the bucket. Williams gets the bucket.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, following the three-pointer by Boston. Randolph with the ball. Back to Stoudemire. With the shot. It's rebounded by Trepanier. Here's Goldwire. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Seattle Supersonics playing against the Boston Celtics. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. One thing, Clark, these two teams have in common, they both heavily rely on three-point shooting.
And, Kevin, you know what that means for tonight. It's all about perimeter defense. Who can do a better job locking down on the perimeter and taking away the other team's ability to get open threes?
Now, here's Lewis. Pass to Potapenko. Here's Radmanovic. And here is Hunter. Now Lewis. Pierce covering. Lewis gets the bucket.
Nice job inside that time by Rashard Lewis, recognizing he had the advantage and attacked.
Pass to Delp. And the foul called on Rashard Lewis. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Boston now. Back to Jackson. Inside. Here's Pierce. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Nice job that time by Pierce. You know, some guys absorb contact like a sponge. It just has very little effect on Pierce.
Now, here's Hunter. Here's Potapenko. Pass to Lewis. Shot clock at 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Paul Pierce.
And Lewis, one of those guys that can fit into a lot of different roles. But depending on what his team needs, he's got a diverse skill set. He's got size, and this guy loves shooting the three.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Lewis.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Jackson against Hunter. Outside, Pierce. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Seattle with the ball. Last game matched up with the Magic. Tough loss there.
Bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
Here's Walker. Following the score by Rashard Lewis. The shot by Pierce, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
To the inside. Here's Lewis. And another basket for Seattle.
Very few shoot the mid-range shot better than Rashard Lewis. He's excellent in that area of the floor.
Jackson passes to Walker. Pierce feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Jackson. Boston again missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Delp. Outside, Pierce. 5 to shoot. Pierce is doubled. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Boston foul. Jackson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's the Supersonics now. To the left side wing. Lewis outside. 5 on the clock. Connects from three-point range. Lewis has got 11 points.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Walker kicks to Jackson. Back falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Displaying the range, forcing that defense to extend itself.
Sonics leading by 6. Now, here's Hunter. Scoreless thus far. Here's Lewis. Delk pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Stolen by Lewis. Pass to Hunter. Back to Lewis. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's Potapenko. Lewis outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barry. Rebounded by Jackson. Celtics trail by 6. Here's dishes to Walker. Here's Delp. Covered by Hunter. Walker with a screen for Jackson. Drains the three-pointer. Jackson's got 6.
Making it rain a little from outside.
Hunter with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's against Lewis. Pass to Barry from deep. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Supersonics will retain possession. And Seattle making a change here. Forte's checked in. Here's Hunter. Nothing on the board. Pass to Lewis to the right side. Lewis a screen on Pierce. Back to Lewis. Stolen by Walker. Pierce down low. This game he had 28 points. And the shot goes in.
Oh, a really nice job to take what the defense was giving him there.
Now Hunter. Here's Barry. Pierce covering. Here's Barry. Back to Lewis. To end the drought. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Lewis red hot in this one. Getting to his spots and doing his thing.
Pass to Pierce. Jackson with it. No one near him. Rebound by the Sonics. Otobenko's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint. Shot's good from Barry.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Celtics trail by 6. Down low. Here's Pierce. And then Pierce with the dunk.
Oh, Pierce rising and throwing it down. Not known for his vertical, but he's got a little more bounce than we thought.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. Goes up off the inbound, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Seattle Supersonics. 4-point game. Pass to Lewis. Wide open. A rebound by the Celtics. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
And pushing it up, here's Seattle. Here's Forte. Guarded by Walker. Pass to Lewis. Here's Forte. 4 on the shot clock. Not going to go that time. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Delp. He has yet to score. There's the screen. Here's for three. Potapenko with the rebound. Potapenko's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. And that one's good. Hunter.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Both teams changing it up here. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Boston. They're in 7th and looking to hold on to that seed for the playoffs.
Well, I think for Boston, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Here's Trepanier. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Lakers. Perkins with the screen for Walker. And a miss there on the triple. Sonics leading by 6. Floats it up for Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Goldwire. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Shots good by Walker.
And you know, Walker is really reliable as a catch-and-shoot guy because he's thinking shot even before the pass gets there.
Pass to Forte. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. To the middle. Here's Trepanier. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Admonovich is checked in for Murray. And that one misses. You know, the middle of the season, Greg, can be a tough stretch for some teams with guys worn out and the postseason still a long ways away.
And in my mind, this is where the great teams really start to separate because they'll maintain focus while others maybe start to wane a little bit.
Here's Crotty. Still yet to score. Here's Forte. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Trepanier. Screen by Perkins. Shoots the 3. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Seattle has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Lets a floater go. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts. Boston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. 1:35 left in the first. Walker's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Crotty. Pass to Forte, the 17-footer. No good that time.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Supersonics?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Radmanovich for 3. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Goldwire. No scoring in this one. Outside, Walker fires from deep. And it's Radmanovich with the rebound. Here's Barry. Kept alive. Here's Booth. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so the first quarter is in the books. Sonics lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Key Arena. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Trepanier, no good. Seattle leading by 4 to the wing right side. Newton. Pass to Booth. Bank shot, no good. The Celtics shooting well. They're at 45%. Here's Goldwire. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Sonics. Radmanovich has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Crotty. He's covered by Livingston. Here's Booth. Cans the 12-footer. And the Sonics lead by 6. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Goldwire. 8 points his last outing. Outside, Pierce. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Pierce has got 11 points.
With his three-point shooting ability, Pierce can play either the 3 or stretch you out from the 4 spot. And that's part of what makes him so valuable.
Here's Crotty. Nothing on the board. Radmanovich's shot is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Livingston. Outside, Pierce. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Paul Pierce does a bit of everything. Such a deadly scorer, and he is giving this team fits.
Crotty the pass to Radmanovich. Over to the left wing. Here's Forte. Defended by Pierce. They get it back. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
One thing you really love about this guy is how hard he works to be reliable. I mean, he wants his team to know they can always count on it.
He's off on the second. Celtics trail by 5. Outside, Pierce. To the inside. Livingston, no luck. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Supersonics will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Timeout called here. The Supersonics decide to talk it over.
Well, adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
He's checked in for Seattle. And the Celtics making a change here. Crotty, the pass to Forte. Here's Crotty. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. 6 to shoot. There's the pick. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Nice shot by Booth.
Like his instincts right there to find some open space after setting the screen.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Jackson. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
Here's Crotty, guarded by Jackson. Inside.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Supersonics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Celtics trail by 6. Here's Trepanier. 5 points in the game. Right side Jackson. Lets it go from 11. And Cisse pulls it down. The Supersonics have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Pass to Crotty. Here's Forte. Here's Cisse. Shot clock at 6. Here's Forte. Seattle missing again. Boston's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. There's the steal. Pass to Crotty. Here's Cisse. They set the pick. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And, guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
No good on that one. And Seattle making a change here. So he comes up empty at the line.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Outside, Pierce. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Crotty, still without a basket. Pass to Forte. With the teardrop, it's good. And the Sonics lead by 5. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And here's Livingston. Back to Jackson. And Crotty pulls it down. Seattle leading by 5. Here's Forte. 5 points in the game. Outside Lewis. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Trepanier. Pass to Livingston. Now here's Jackson. Puts up a 3. Potapenko with the rebound. Potapenko's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Crotty, guarded by Jackson. Crotty, the pass to Lewis. No good on the 3. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Trepanier. Here is Sundov. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint. Here's
Crotty. Still yet to score. The Sonics again can't hit.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Livingston kicks to Jackson. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Releases. Sharon Lewis pulls it in. Sonics leading by 3. Pass to Crotty. Down low, Patopico. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now a timeout called by Boston. So both teams making some changes here. Celtics trail by 5. Outside Williams. Walker looking for an opening. To the wing on the left. They set the pick. Tries the spin move. Delp the pass to Walker.
Oh, aggressive play by Walker, not allowing the defense to cut him off completely there with the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Celtics, Antoine Walker taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
A stretch 4 who also does a good job getting his teammates involved. Walker, an integral part of any team that he's on.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Sonics leading by 4. Now, here's Hunter. He's coming off a 10-point game against Orlando. To the paint. Barry the pass to Hunter. Over Jackson. Hunter no good. Celtics trail by 4. Walker finds Jackson. The kick out to Walker. Now Williams. Pass to Delp. The tray. And it's Radmanovich with the rebound. Radmanovich has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Potapenko. And here is Hunter. Sinks the three-pointer. Hunter's got 5 points so far.
That was a sweet one right there.
Jackson with it. He's got 6. Walker with a clean look. Boston again missing. Seattle leading by 7. Hunter for 3. Walker with the rebound. On the wing, Jackson. Too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at Seattle, their season nearly over unless a form of miracle happens.
You know, for the Supersonics, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season. Unfortunately, for the wrong reasons.
And, you know, any fixes they've tried during the season have only compounded their problems.
Here's Radmanovic. This time out, he had 13 points. It's good from long range.
And snappy pass to a productive shooter. The moment Lewis has the ball, he's getting ready to shoot.
Outside, Walker, a 3-ball. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 5 assists tonight. Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over.
Keep it going. Together, the Sonic Dance Team.
Sonics leading by 7. Now Hunter. 5 points in the game. Pass to Lewis from past the arc. And another 3 for Seattle.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
There's Walker with the 3. No good for the 5th time from the floor this game. He's made 2 shots. Now, here's Hunter. 1:06 left to play here in the half. Here's Lewis. The second effort. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Just taking advantage of his body. Lewis absorbing the blow before finishing that one.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to score a much better percentage.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
And Lewis, no good on that one. Celtics trail by 12. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Outside, Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's one way to get yourself to the line.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Antoine Walker, 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. And here is Hunter. 5 points in the game. 23 seconds left in the first half. Radmanovich kicks to Lewis. Rebound by Williams.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
And that one falls for Williams. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 7 seconds left to play here in the half. For three, Hunter. No good on the last second attempt there. And so we wrap up the first half. Seattle ahead, up by 8. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Key Arena. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic from Rashard Lewis.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Jackson against Hunter. Pass to Pierce. Fires the three. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
3 points.
Jackson's got 6 assists now in the game.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Now here's Lewis. Clock at 6. Radmanovich for three. No good on the shot. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Walker. And he makes good on the layup. Walker's got 11.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Lewis. Offline with his three. Outside, Walker. Pass to Jackson. Outside, Walker. For the tie. Seattle grabs the miss. Lewis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Radmanovich, guarded by Walker. Jackson against Hunter.
Celtics foul. Jackson. Second.
First trip to the line for him here.
the line for Seattle, Lindsey Hunter, taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Hunter. And both free throws good for Hunter. Here's Jackson. He has 6. Outside, Walker. Fires the 3. And it's blocked by Lewis. And he recovers it. And stolen by Hunter. Lewis attacking. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lewis has got 24.
A lot of strength behind Lewis's drive there. He was not going to let the defense stop him.
Jackson against Hunter. Here's Walker with the 3. Boston again missing.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. 6 to shoot. Barry the pass to Hunter. Here's Radmanovich. Shoots over Walker. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. There's Jackson with the 3. It's hauled in by Barry.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now, here's Lewis. He's got 24.
Always a threat to score the ball. Rashard Lewis had the defense all over him that time. Didn't bother him.
The Sonics have gone 7 of 11 from the line.
Rashard Lewis, 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Lewis. And both free throws good for Lewis.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Pierce. Here's Delp. Walker a screen. A floater. Delp to pass to Walker. Pierce for 3. Offensive rebound. Here is Sundov. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Seattle calls timeout.
Keep it going.
And it's the Supersonics with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Celtics trail by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Seattle. Pass to Radmanovich. Lewis with the 3. Can't hit that one. For Boston, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Outside, Walker. And here's Pierce. Jacks up a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Pierce has got 6 in the quarter.
Pierce, terrific off the catch and shoot. So smooth with that stroke.
Pass to Barry. Hunter on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Lewis outside. Here's the 3. And no good that time.
It's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now, here's Hunter. He has 7. Pass to Barry. Here's Radmanovich. Now, here's Lewis for the 3. That one, no good. Jackson with it. He has 6. Outside, Walker. Pierce with it. Richard Lewis covering. Pierce the pass to Dell. It's hauled in by the Sonics. Radmanovich has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Lewis kicks to Hunter. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Pass to Potapenko. Here's Barron. Now Hunter. Cans it from downtown. Hunter's got 10.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Look at Richard Lewis. What a contribution.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Walker finds Jackson. Now here's Walker. He's guarded closely. Pierce in the high post. 25 points in the game. Clock is at 3. Over Barry. The shot by Pierce will not go. Sonics leading by 7. Here's Barry, and he lays it straight in. Barry's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And here's Jackson. He's got 6. Outside, Pierce. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 7th assist here tonight. Here's Crotty. Still scoreless. Tipped away. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Trepanier gets the bucket. And now just a 4-point Sonic lead. Seattle has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Crotty, guarded by Jackson. Barry. Off the left rim and out. Celtics trail by 4. Right side Jackson. Lays it up off the glass. Jackson's got 8 points.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Crotty. Pass to Barry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Paul Pierce.
And Barry offers a ton of versatility. I mean, Brent is a tall guard with really good handles and a deadly 3-point shooter.
And he makes the first. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Boston. Williams comes in for Paul Pierce. He hits both from the stripe. Austin with the ball, trailing by 4. Now here's Jackson. He's got 8. Outside, Walker. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Barry. Barry's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Crotty, guarded by Jackson. Crotty the pass to Barry. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Pass to Crotty. Here's Barry. Nice ball movement by Seattle.
Boston foul. Jackson. 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
Out left to the wing. Here's Crotty, guarded by Jackson. Crotty with the bucket.
Beautiful touch on the floater.
Celtics trail by 6. Here's Trepanier. He has 7. To the inside. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Trepanier's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's Crotty, guarded by Jackson. Barry the pass to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Barry. Takes a 3. Perkins pulls it in. Perkins got 4 rebounds now tonight. Walker finds Williams. Now here's Jackson. He's covered closely. And here's Walker outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Now just a 1-point Sonic lead.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Seattle calls timeout. The Sonics leading. 1:56 left in the third quarter of the game. For three, Murray. Rebound, Boston. Williams with the ball. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Trepanier gets the bucket.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
And Seattle shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Murray outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Murray's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Nice vision. When a teammate's got that much room to operate, you got to get it to him.
Goldwire passes to Walker. Here's Trepanier. Back to Walker. Clock at 6. Shot from the top of the key. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Trotty's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Forte. On deep. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Right wing. 34 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Perkins. Williams kicks to Walker. Back to Williams. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
3 points.
Walker's got 6 assists here tonight. 20 seconds left in the third. Here's Forte. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Forte. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Sonics lead by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Seattle shooting for the game at 42%. Pass to Forte. On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Livingston. Here's Forte. Shoots over Pierce. It's rebounded by Livingston. Here's Goldwire. It's Pierce on the wing. Five to shoot. Driving in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And we know Pierce has the jumper, but you can also pound it inside with it.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Good from Pierce.
He stands 6'7" with guard skills. Paul Pierce is quite a unique player. I mean, he can do everything offensively, and I think the team's lucky to have him.
Pierce hits 2. Here's Crotty. There's a screen by Murray. Crotty, the pass to Newton. 5 on the clock. There's a screen. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Seattle let me know the status. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. And this is a huge blow. This wasn't the best roster in the NBA coming into the season. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Outside, Pierce. Drills the three-pointer. Pierce has got the lead up to 1 now for Boston.
Got his feet set and let it fly.
Here's Crotty. Pass to Forte. They set the screen. 6 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. The Celtics making a switch here. Jackson's checked in.
Jackson.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Celtics. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. It's Pierce on the wing. Over Forte. The shot by Pierce will not go. And here are the Supersonics now. It's a 1-point game. And the rejection by Perkins. Spins. Here's Trepanier. Back to Livingston. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Perkins. Clock at 4. Pierce kicks to Jackson. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Seattle, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Over to the left wing. Here's Crotty, guarded by Jackson. Here's Booth. The rebound by the Celtics. Livingston's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Jackson. Now Livingston. It's Pierce on the wing. Over Forte. There's Pierce. That's good on the assist by Livingston. Pierce has got 35 in the game. Celtics trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Shoots from the corner. Rebound by the Sonics. Here's Crotty. Pass to Booth. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's Forte. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Boston leading by 3. Picked off in midair. To the middle. And again, Seattle turns it over.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Now here's Jackson. He's covered by Daniels. Hits it from three-point range. Pierce has got 38 points.
Wow, filling it up in a hurry.
Now Daniels. Pass to Lewis. Shoots over Livingston. Lewis misses. Boston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Goldwire. Livingston passes to Pierce. Shot clock at 5. Up and in on the layup. And it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
Pierce can be deadly when he's this close. Such an efficient finisher at the rim.
Newton passes to Forte. Pass to Booth. Here's Forte. To halt the run. No good there. Excellent D there from Pierce. Celtics leading by 8. Jackson with it. And here's Livingston. Pierce up top. He's covered by Daniels. And that one's good by Pierce.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Here's Newton. Lewis outside. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Pierce. Pierce has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Right side Jackson. Outside Pierce. Perkins. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Inside, here's Booth. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Livingston. Here's Pierce. Lets it go with the 3. Lewis grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Nice shot by Booth.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
The Celtics call time.
And your Seattle answer.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Feet out, and it's blocked by Lewis. Pass to Berry. Now here's Hunter. Fires the three. Connects from three-point range. Now just a three-point Boston lead.
A pretty free look for three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Yeah, I think that might have been intentional. Perhaps was not an accident because he's typically...
And again for three.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Hunter against Jackson. Pass to Berry. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Potapico. And it's blocked. Here's Delp. A three-pointer off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Lewis kicks to Hunter. Rebound by the Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. Outside, Walker. Buries it down low.
Not just flashing his handles, going somewhere with it and making it count.
And here is Hunter, who is outside. Here's Radmanovich. Back to Lewis. Over Pierce. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Lewis has got 28. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Celtics. 6-point lead. Walker, the open look. Potapenko with the rebound. Potapenko's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Lewis. And both free throws good for Lewis.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Jackson against Hunter. Outside, Pierce. Off target from outside. Celtics trail by 4. .157 left to play here in the fourth. Hunter, no one around him, bangs home the trifecta. Hunter's got 11 in the second half. The Celtics shooting about 40% here in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Walker. That one's off, still out of sync. What an opportunity here.
Yeah, chance to take the lead. This is huge.
Outside Lewis. Oh, they get it back. Potapico. And he takes that one up and powers it through. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Delp. Fires for three. And they get it back. Celtics passing it around. Here's Pierce. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Pierce has got 47 points. Here's Seattle. They're on a 16-7 run. Jackson against Hunter. Pass to Potapenko. Walker with the rebound. Pierce with it. Lewis covering. To the inside. Sundar.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Timeout, Sonics. Lewis with the three. It drops. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
The Celtics call time.